Hi, this short video is going to go over subtracting and combining solids. In Gibbs, it's called union or subtracting. So you can see I have this part here. If I open up my body bag, I've made this block. What I want to do is I want to manipulate these two. I want to combine them or subtract them. Let's say I wanted to subtract those two to make a maybe a fixture for it, or maybe, you know, if it was a little bit more accurate, a cavity for that core. Okay, so we're going to go up to our solids, and we can see right here we have, you know, replace, swap, union, which is join or combine, or subtraction. So let's talk about the subtraction first. So if I just click on, I want to click this, I'm going to hold down Control, click the other one, and then hit subtraction. Okay, there we go. So we can see that a couple things happened. So it subtracted those two, but what happened was I lost my original stock and the part in there. The other thing it did is it took that subtraction, even though, let me flip this over and show you, even though those are two different solids, it acts as one solid. So first off, let me show you the separate button. So what I want to do is I'm going to separate that. So what it's going to do is going to take each independent solid and make it its own body. There we go. So now we can see if I double click on this, I have that solid. You can see I have my body bag open down here. By double clicking, it just puts it in the body bag. And then I can open this up and you can see there's that part too. So it actually took all of those solids and separated them out. But again, you know, my part's gone and my original stock's gone. I'm going to show you how to fix that. So I'm going to Control Z, which is undo, out of all of this. There we go. So now I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to say, I want to take this and I'm going to subtract. I'm holding down the Control key. I'm going to subtract those two. But now instead of just hitting subtract, I'm going to hold down the Alt key when I hit subtraction. By holding down the Alt key, it's going to save the original bodies plus the resulting bodies. There we go. So we can see in our body bag we have the two original bodies. Let's go ahead and separate this out. There we go. So you can see by holding down the Alt key, again, that's holding down the Alt key as I hit subtract, I have each one of these solids, these resulting solids, put into my body bag. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead again, I'm going to Control Z out of all of this. There we go. So this works the same with union also. So if I did a union on this, I would end up with this huge solid and I would lose all the individual parts. If I hold down the Alt key, let me go ahead and select, Control Select. I held down Control, I selected both of the solids. So now I'm going to say union. I'm going to hold down the Alt key when I hit union. And we can see that immediately those two parts are put into my body bag. And then here I have the resulting solid. There we go. So if you're making cores and cavities, or maybe just plugging holes for 3-axis machining or 2-axis machining even, and you want to combine or subtract parts, but you also want to keep the original parts, just hold down the Alt key when you hit subtract or union. If you have any other questions about manipulating solids in GibbsCAM, please feel free to call your local reseller or give GibbsCAM technical support a call. Thank you.